What is up, you beautiful bastards? It's your boy Jesse, coming at you live, well, pre-recorded, from the beautiful Philippines. For those of you who are new here, I'm an American guy who moved across the world for love, now engaged to my amazing Filipina fiancée. We're building a life together, which is incredible, but it also means navigating some serious cultural differences. And let's be real, one of the biggest minefields in any relationship, let alone a cross-cultural one, is politics. We've had our fair share of heated discussions that felt more like battles, and it got me thinking, there has to be a better way. So that's what we're diving into today. Quick graphic, stop the fights, 10 cross-culture politics hacks. This isn't about changing your partner's mind or winning an argument. This is about preserving your relationship. I've spent a lot of time figuring out how to talk about deeply held beliefs without tearing each other down, and I've compiled my top 10 hacks for navigating these cross-cultural political conversations. We're going to get into practical, respectful strategies you can actually use tonight. So with that said, let's jump right into it. All right, let's start with the absolute foundation, the bedrock, active listening. I know. It sounds like some corporate HR jargon, but it's a relationship saver. It's the difference between waiting for your turn to talk and actually trying to understand. When your partner is fired up about a candidate or a new policy, your instinct is to counter, right? We all do it. But that's just verbal boxing. Practice reflective listening. The goal isn't to agree, it's to confirm you heard them. Okay, so if I'm hearing you correctly, you're worried that this new law will hurt small business owners. Is that right? See what that does? It immediately de-escalates the situation. From there, ask clarifying questions. Can you tell me more about which parts concern you? What have you been reading? You're gathering data, not ammunition. It moves the convo from confrontation to collaboration. It builds a bridge so your disagreements don't collapse the relationship. Next up, you need to set some ground rules. Every sport and civilized debate has rules. Your relationship deserves the same. No name-calling, no personal insults, no you always or you never. Set time limits. 20 or 30 minutes, then table it when the timer goes off. Agree on off-limits topics if needed. That's not weakness, that's wisdom. Never air disagreements on social media or in front of friends and family. Create a safe space. No attacks, no belittling, no ambush. Respect beats being right. Think of it like a kitchen fire extinguisher. You hope you won't need it, but you're glad it's there. When things get hot, those rules save the day. This next hack is a mental shift. Focus on the why, not just the what. Instead of the candidate, the party, the policy, ask about underlying values. Try, what values are most important to you in a leader? What kind of society do you hope we can build? Positions become a battle of headlines. Values open real dialogue. Fairness, security, compassion, freedom, community. You're often closer than you think. Paths differ, but core desires can be surprisingly similar. Ask, help me understand what about that policy appeals to you? What core value do you feel it upholds? Once you spot shared values, say, we both care about keeping our family and community safe. Then brainstorm different ways to achieve that value together. Chapter 4. In cross-cultural love, context is everything. You can't debate using only your own country's lens. The landscapes, histories, and social fabrics differ wildly. Family dynasties, the church's role, martial law trauma, regional loyalties, huge factors without direct U.S. equivalents. Ask, how did your family talk about politics? What news sources do folks trust, and why? What key historical events should I understand? We gave each other history and sociology lessons. Democracy or press freedom can carry different weights. She learned the U.S. two-party divide and the cultural context of the Second Amendment. Studying each other's worlds is an act of love and respect. Understanding is the bridge that spans even wide divides. Chapter 5. Classic tool for a reason. Start with I, not you. It can defuse an explosion. You're wrong. You're not listening. Feel how confrontational that is? Flip it. I feel worried when I hear that perspective because it sounds like it could lead to instability. You're sharing emotions, inviting empathy, not defense. I feel frustrated because this is important to me and I'm not sure I'm explaining it well. It takes practice. especially when you're mad, but it keeps focus on the issue, not on blame. Chapter 6. Normalize agreeing to disagree. You're two individuals. Some topics are third rails. Pushing for resolution can cause damage. Say, we won't see eye to eye here, and that's all right. I respect your viewpoint. Please respect mine. We can disagree on this and still love each other. Choosing love across a divide is a powerful commitment. You wouldn't do surgery during an earthquake. So don't debate politics at family events or parties. Not right before bed, not first thing rushing out the door, and not after a few drinks. Booze plus politics, bad math. If it starts after drinks, hey, not in the right headspace. Tomorrow? Smart move. Be intentional. Schedule it. Sober, rested, ready to listen. Treat the conversation and each other with the respect it deserves. When stuck in the weeds, zoom out to your shared island. Focus on outcomes, safety, financial stability, a healthy environment, freedom to practice values. Reframe. We both want to buy a home in 5 years and support our parents, right? Great. That's the North Star. Now evaluate ideas by practical impact on your life, not abstract ideology. You're a team picking tools to build your future. Humor is a release valve, but handled like nitroglycerin. Laugh with, not at. Self-deprecating sarcastic jabs, like, wow, we're really solving all the world's problems from our couch tonight, aren't we? In cross-cultural love, be extra careful. What lands in one culture may sting in another. Golden rule, when in doubt, don't. Know when to hit pause. If your heart rate spikes and voices rise, you're in fight or flight, time to stop. Use a pre-agreed signal. Take 20 minutes, not to stew, but to cool down. Breathe, walk, music. Let logic and empathy come back online. Revisit with curiosity. I'm sorry I got worked up. I want to listen better this time. Top 10 recap. Active listening. Ground rules. Shared values. Political context. I statements. Agree to disagree. Timing. Shared goals. Humor. Take a break. The goal isn't zero disagreement. It's a bond strong enough to handle it. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more cross-cultural love in life. Now tell me your hacks down below, and remember, know that you are valuable and you matter. God bless and peace.